Yes, we're back. I don't know. We had a challenge. As I've always said, this network is terrible. I don't know what is going on with the network. I don't know. I don't know. But I do hope they will allow us to do this class today. But in case you are still online and you are still available, and the Igbo tutor is back live, if you are still available, you do well to rejoin us so we can continue with this class. We began very well, but as you know, we can't predict. We keep trying, but this network here is terrible. So if you're seeing me right now, you should know that this is the Igbo tutor. If you don't know me yet, this is the Igbo tutor, Mazio Kafo. We come here every Saturday by this time to do the Igbo speaking drill. So if you are interested in speaking Igbo language wherever you are, and you want to learn, or you're already learning and you want to sharpen your skill or measure your level of progress, you do well to join us as we learn and speak Igbo language together. So every Saturday we are available here live for free live class, especially for members of the channel. But if you are not yet a member, you do well to join because this live class is exclusive preserve of members of the channel. But today is made open for everyone. So you are lucky to see me today. You do well to join if you want us to speak Igbo together, learn Igbo together, challenge ourselves to understand spoken Igbo language. This is where to be. So I do hope members of the channel and those who were in the class earlier will rejoin now because we had a network glitch that pushed all of us out of the class. But I'm back, not giving up. So if you are still around, still want to do this learning with us today, I'm here for you. You do well to rejoin the class. Let's continue the learning. Abụ m Maazị Okafor, onye nkụzi Igbo. Ebe ọ bụla ị nọ, ị chọrọ ịsụ asụsụ Igbo, ị chọrọ ịma ma ebe i ruru n'asụsụ Igbo, ị na-amụ Igbo ọhụụ, Igbo onye na-asụ mana ị chọrọ ịmara ebe i ruru ugbu a, ọ ga-adị mma ka isoro anyị ugbu a n'ịmụ asụsụ Igbo. Abụ m Maazị Okafor, onye nkụzi Igbo. Ya bụ ebe ọbụla ị nọ, biko soro anyị mụọ Igbo, soro anyị bịa sụọ asụsụ Igbo wherever you are. You're born by Igbo parents outside the country, you're married to Igbo, you have Igbo friends and relations, you're engaged to Igbo, you have Igbo business partners and friends and colleagues and neighbors, and you want to learn Igbo with us, you want to, know one or two things in Igbo language, this is where to be. This is live, free Igbo class. So join us now. Let's speak Igbo language. Let's learn Igbo language. Where are you? Waiting for you to join up now and let the class begin. Those who have been in class before, we had network issue, do well to rejoin. Let's continue where we stopped. The Igbo tutor is back live. So where are you? Do well to rejoin us now if you are still online. If you are not, we want new people to join up now. Let's have this class together. This is the Igbo tutor live. So where are you? Where are you? Join us now. Let's learn together. Join us. Let's learn together. Let's learn and speak Igbo together. Let's challenge ourselves to speak Igbo language, measure our level of progress for those who have been learning over time, who have been watching videos over time, and you want to know how much you have improved and know new things added to the ones you knew before. Why not? Let's do it together. So if you are in the class, please drop a greeting in the chat so that we can welcome you officially to the class. Ana m eche unu. Ngwa ka anyị bido. Waiting for you. Let's begin. Ka anyị bido klaasị nke taa. Olee ebe ị nọ? Kedu ebe ị nọ? Bịa ka anyị mụọ asụsụ Igbo. Asụsụ Igbo dị ụtọ. Asụsụ Igbo amaka. Okay? Ngwanụ bịanụ ka anyị mụọ Igbo, ka anyị sụọ Igbo. Igbo agaghị asụsụ Igbo ga-adị. Kedu ebe ị nọ ugbu a? Yes, ana m eche gị. Batawa na klaasị ugbu a, ana m eche unu. Netwọk mebiri nke anyị na-eme na mbụ kwụsị anyị n'ike, ma otu ọ bụla ọ dị, anyị na-aga n'ihu. We're moving forward. Yes, still waiting. Can anybody come back to the class? Still waiting. Oh yeah, Nake, thank you for hanging on. Welcome back. I don't know, today network refused me doing this class, but I don't know. I'm not giving up so soon. I don't give up on anything I'm doing so soon like that. So I keep trying unless after all effort, if it didn't work, and everybody should know I've tried, but I don't give up easily. So welcome back, Nake. I hope others will rejoin like you did. Okay, the first word we considered was forever, and I made corrections on the word, and I must say you tried very well in giving us the meaning of forever, and then we're able to make a sentence with that. So you did well, Mazin Nake. Appreciate you for that. And then I hope others will be able to trace their way back to this class, and so that we can continue from where we stopped. We go to the word number 2. We've done word number 1. So what we do essentially today is to pick some unique Igbo words that are not common enough and see whether we can know the meaning. We conclude on the meaning. We make a simple sentence with the word so that we can broaden our knowledge and understanding of that Igbo word. Ngwa ka anyị gaa mkpụrụ okwu nke abụọ n'ụbọchị taa. Let's go to word number 2. The word number 2 today is gathering. Gathering. What do we call gathering in Igbo language? Gathering or meeting, okay? When people come together in a meeting or in a gathering, what do we call that in Igbo language? That's what we are doing. This is Igbo speaking drill. We are picking some unique words and we determine the meaning correctly. We make a simple sentence with that. This is where we are in this series. So, what is gathering or meeting in Igbo language? What do we call that? Let's go. Ka anyị gaa n'ihu. Gịnị ka a na-akpọ gathering n'asụsụ Igbo? Kedu onye ga-agwa anyị ya? Dee ya na ebe a na-ede ihe na ndịda. Okay, write it in the chat session beside or under you there. What do we call gathering or meeting in Igbo language? Yes, let's go. Yes, what do we call that in Igbo language? Hope others will rejoin us. Sherry Mango, Emehe, Esther, and a whole lot of others that were in the class before we were pushed out by network. We hope this network is not really considerate for us today. The network is not favorable for us today, but all the same, we will not give up so soon. So if you are in the class, if you've returned to class, please let us know. Drop a chat for us, greet us so that we know you are back in the class. Okay, please, that is very essential because I like to call you by your names when you are in the live class. That's what makes it a live class. You know, chọrọ m ịkpọ aha gị, then ịma aha m nwa gị kpọọ mma kpọọ nke gị mụ na gị ekwuo okwu. Ọ ya bụ na anyị na-eme class ihu na ihu nke otu onye ndị dị ndụ na-agwa onwe ha okwu. Okay, Nakesi, amaghị you don't know what is gathering in Igbo language. Is there any other person in the class who can suggest the meaning of gathering in Igbo language? Anybody else there? What is gathering or meeting in Igbo language? Yes, anybody? Anybody else in the class? Nakese Amayim. What is that in Igbo language? Any other option? Who are you? Who is in class? Who have not greeted us? Who is there? Let's know you are here. Say no. Just write something in the chat. That's the only way we can pick your name and return greetings to you. Okay, let me go because of time. Okay, I got to supply the answer of this immediately because I don't know who is in the class. They've not greeted us. We've not been able to know who is there. So let me deal with the person I can see. So for now, I know Nake. Okay. So gathering is Obako. Obako, n'asụsụ Igbo. Obako. Okay. This can be used for both meeting or gathering. We call it Obako. Obako. But it's a noun form here. Okay. So if it is a verb form, we call it mbako or ezumezu. Okay, mbako. If it's a verb form, we call it mbako. But a noun form is obako. Obako. That is a gathering. Obako. Okay. But if I say let's gather, okay, in the simple verb form, we say bako. In that case, it will be bako. We can double the O, okay? If I say, let's gather, can you bako? Okay, that is what it will be. So, but now form is all bako, as meeting or gathering, okay? So let's make a simple sentence with this. I've already made one, but let's do one with it now. They went for meeting. They went for meeting. So how do we write that in Igbo language? They went for meeting. Yes. How do we write that in Igbo language? They went for meeting. I've told you that a noun, well, this is the noun form of it. The noun is obako. So how do we write it? They went for meeting. How do we write it? Okay. Waiting. Who will decode that for us? Who will deal with it? They went for meeting. How do we say it in Igbo language? Write that in the chat. Make an attempt. Okay, Nake has written. Okay. I said this is a noun form. Meeting in this part, a sentence is a noun. They went for meeting. It's a noun. Okay. Yeah, that's a good effort. Any other person trying this out? Okay. But Nake tried. Nake wrote Hagara Mbako. Okay. Good effort. Good effort. Who else is in the class that is replying? There nobody else in the class except Nake. Yes, any other person in the class? If you are in the class, let's know. Drop your answer. Okay. I'm waiting for you. Drop your answer. Any other person? They went for meeting. Any response apart from Hagara Mbako? The only thing I want to correct here from Nake is the answer is is almost there because Gara is went. But I told you that the noun form of meeting is obako. So that is what I expected here. Hagara obako. Hagara obako. Okay, that is meeting. They went for meeting. Maybe you wanted to say na is for. Okay, but we don't put that in this sentence. Hagara obako. They went for meeting or they went to meeting. All right, that's fine. Good one for Nake there. So let's go to second or the third word today because network didn't let us complete the other one. We did one before, we're doing one again. Um, okay. The next word is humiliate. Or let me use a noun form. Humiliation. 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 When you do something that humiliates somebody, okay, that brings somebody down, degrade somebody, okay. That's what we mean here. So, what is it in Igbo? What does that mean in Igbo? Humiliation. What is humiliation in Igbo? Okay. Okay. Remember, we are considering some unique words that are not too common, and then they are Igbo meaning, and we're making sentences with them. Okay. So, what is humiliation? What is that in Igbo language? Who will try that for us? Humiliation. Yes. Let's go. What is that in Igbo language? Humiliation. Yes, 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 yes. Waiting for you. What is humiliation in Igbo language? I hope I'm clear enough. Hope you can hear me. Yes. What is humiliation in Igbo language? Who helps us out of this? Gịnị bụ humiliation n'asụsụ Igbo? Ngwa, ime ọsịsọ. Kedu onye na-agwa anyị ya ugbu a? Onye ga-agwa anyị ihe ọ pụtara n'asụsụ Igbo? Who will tell us what it means in Igbo language? Humiliation. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Any attempt? Any effort in that direction? Any answer coming? Okay, Nake say, Amaim. If you are in the class and you didn't let us know you are in the class, you did not send any chats, no greeting, no anything, that is not fair. That's why we are not calling your name. Okay, he said, Amaim. Okay, let me give you the answer. This is what that means in Igbo. Mweda n'ala. Mweda n'ala. Okay, that is humiliation in Igbo language. Mweda n'ala. Mweda n'ala. Okay? Just like dragging somebody to the ground. Okay? Mweda n'ala. That is humiliation. In Igbo, mweda n'ala. It's like pulling someone down, dragging someone down. That is humiliation in Igbo language. Okay? If I say humiliate, that is the verb form. We will not put the N in front. We will only write weda n'ala. Weda n'ala. The N in front will not be there again. This is the verb form of it. Weda n'ala. Humiliate. Okay? That is the verb form, but the noun is mweda n'ala. That is the noun form of it. Okay, Clement, you are back to the class. Okay. I'm not able to type today. Sorry. All right. Sorry. At least you are back. All right. So let's make a sentence. Okay. Mweda n'ala. This is like a compound word. Okay. Mweda is one part, n'ala is the other part. But when they are used in sentence, they are separated. They are torn apart. They don't coexist in one particular place in sentence form. So let's try that. Okay. If I say, he humiliated me. He humiliated me. He humiliated me. What would that be in Igbo language? He humiliated me. Yes. Who will try? Okay. Okay, I see that Clement said he cannot type, maybe because he's busy doing something. But this is what I actually mean. He humiliated me. Can anybody try? Nake, can you try that? Can you try? He humiliated me. How can we say that in Igbo language? Okay, that's a good try by Big Nake. Oh, wedaram ala. Okay, you missed something. I put nala in the word itself. Mweda nala. Okay, that is humiliation. So you don't leave it behind. You have to put it complete. You don't just put Allah on its own, but you made a very good effort here. Oh, with daram, you are almost there. The only thing is that you should put nala, not Allah. Oh, with daram. Oh, with daram nala. But you really tried. Oh, wedaram nala. He humiliated me. Oh, wedaram nala. Oh, wedaram nala. He humiliated me. That is exactly what it should be. Oh, wedaram nala. He humiliated me. Oh, wedaram nala. Great. That is the third word for today. We go on to the fourth word for today. Uh, intervene. That's the next word. Intervene. 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 That's the next word for today. Intervene or intervene. I don't know how to pronounce this in English. I hope my writing is correct. Can you confirm that this, to come in and render assistance, okay, on a matter, in a problem or whatever it is? I hope I get the spelling correctly. Can you confirm that I spelled it correctly? Intervene. Is that correct? Enwetere m ya? Ọ bụ na m nwetara ya, dee ị nwetara ya in the chat. Ọ bụrụ na m nwetara ka esi esupe intervene, sị m n'ebe a na-ede ihe chat. Okay? Ọ sị m ị nwetara ya, dee ya na chat. I'm waiting for a response to that. Did I get the spelling of that word? A running to assist or coming in to assist on a matter. Did I get that? Waiting for your response on that. And what Enwetere m ka esi esupe intervene. Edere m ya ọfụma? Did I write it well? Ọ bụrụ na m dere ya ọfụma, dee A na chat ka anyị gaa n'ihu. Idego ya? Ahụbeghị m ya o. I have not seen it. Ahụbeghị m ya. I have not seen it. Deere m A na chat. Ị nwetere ya? You got it. Yes. If you are in this class, we've not seen your chat, you are denying us of knowing you are in the class and you are not participating in the class fully because we need to call you, talk to you directly, and then get something out from you and be sure you are following us. All right. Okay. Any idea of intervene? I'm not getting your response. I hope you are still seeing and hearing me. Please confirm if you are still hearing me and you're still seeing me. Confirm, please. Yes. Do confirm you can still see me, you can still hear me because I'm not getting your response. Is it network? So if you are still hearing and seeing me, I say, what is intervene in Igbo language? Intervene or intervene. I don't know how it's pronounced appropriately. I'm not a phonetic man. Intervene or intervene. I don't know. Whichever it is. I've just written the word so you should know what I mean. If you don't know it, say Amaim in the chat, right? I don't know, or Amaim, so we can go on to supply the answer. The intervene we mean here is a verb. Okay? Is a verb. That is the run in to help somebody. Intervene. That is a verb here. Okay? If you know it, you write the meaning. If you don't know, you write Amaim so that we can supply the answer and move on. Waiting for your answer, feedback. Waiting for your feedback. I'm not getting your feedback. What is the problem? Okay. Clement wrote Nyeraka. Good effort. Nake, what do you say to this? Intervene. Nake, what do you say? What do you say to this? Mm-hmm. What is intervene? Mazin Nake. Yes, I'm waiting for you. If you don't know, you say Amaim, so we can go on. We can go on and supply the answer. Yes, Nake. Are you there? This is the verb part of it. Okay. I don't know whether you are still there or not. It appears network is disturbing. So let me go ahead to supply the answer. Okay. This is gbata ọsọ enyemaka, that is intervene. Gbata ọsọ enyemaka, that is intervene. Why intervention? The noun form of it. The noun form of it is ọsọ enyemaka on its own. Ọsọ enyemaka is intervention. Intervention. The noun is ọsọ enyemaka. The verb, act of helping, is gbata ọsọ enyemaka. Come and help, run to help. Gbata ọsọ enyemaka. Why? The help, the intervention itself as a noun is ọsọ enyemaka. Okay? All right. Are we through with, are we okay with that? Is it clear? Please, if you got what I explained, Let me know. Say A, sim A na chat. Okay, Nake, you got it right. Okay, maka Clement, ị nwetere ya? Maazị Clement, ị nwetere ya? Do you get what I explained? Okay. Now the sentence. Please intervene for us. Please intervene for us or intervene on our behalf. Please intervene on our behalf or for us. Now the two is the same. Please intervene on our behalf or for us. How do we say that in Igbo language? Please intervene on our behalf or intervene for us. How do we say that in Igbo language? Let's go. Give it a trial. We have already determined the meaning of intervene in Igbo. We are using it to make a simple sentence. Please intervene on our behalf. Intervene on our behalf or for us. How do we say that? Okay? Okay, Naka is in. Biko also enyemaka maka anyị. Okay? Remember I said the verb form is bata also enyemaka. Don't forget that. And when I'm saying please intervene on our behalf, you should know that we're talking about the verb, not the noun. So don't forget that when you're making your sentence. Also enyemaka is the noun form. But the verb, the act of doing that is bata also enyemaka. Don't forget that in your sentence. Okay. Then we have Nnake wrote, Biko, also enyemaka maka anyị. Clement wrote, Biko, also enyemaka maka anyị. The same thing you people wrote. You use the noun form instead of the verb form. The sentence is the verb. Batara anyị also enyemaka. Intervene on our behalf is a verb. So let me correct it. But first, this is Biko. Biko. Batara anyị. The ani, I there is with dot under. Okay, please don't forget. Also, enyemaka. So this is what it should be. Biko, also enyemaka. You know, the noun form, the verb form of intervene is bata also enyemaka. So biko batara anyị, intervene for us. Also, this batoso. Batos is run to where we are, you know, to help us. Run to us to help us. Okay, run to help us. Intervene. Okay, especially when we're in difficulty or when things are not going the way we expected it to go. And when we have a challenge that is bigger than our own power, we are calling for help. So we ask you to run to help us. Run to help us. Okay. Guys, Batarani also enyemaka. Okay, this is what it should be. Please, so biko enyemaka bakani is not the right thing. It's batarani also enyemaka. Right, I hope this is clear. If you understand me, please indicate, say A. If you got what I explained, you type A, yes. If you know you got me, say yes. Okay. Okay. If you know you got me, please type A. Let's go on to the next one. Adema. That's fine for Clement. How about Nake? Is it clear? Is it clear? Because we are going to the next word now. We are going to the next word. Yes. Clement, are you still there? I mean, Nake, are you still there? Are you there? Please indicate if you are clear with what I explained. Right? So, we're going to the next word now. And the next word is in short. In short. In short. That is the word. In short. Okay. In short. I hope that is how it is written. In short. You know, what is that in Igbo? What is that? Clement, what do you write? I didn't get what you write. I didn't get what you write. ESM. Okay. A mime. Okay. A mime. Okay. A mime. Okay. What about Nake? Are you still there? Do you know what is in short? Okay. Do you know what is in short? Nake, if you are still there, do you know? Okay. I don't think you are there. So this is na nkenke. Na nkenke. Na nkenke. That is in short. In short. Okay. So we want to make a sentence with this because I think Clement is the only one I have here now. It is in short. Let's go. In short. Let's go. In short. Let's go. Yes. What is that? In short. Let's go. So how do we say that in Igbo? In short. Let's go. Yes. Clement. Any other person in the class? Let's try that. In short. Let's go. How do we write that in Igbo? If you are in the class and you are not contributing, no greetings, no contribution, and you are not doing well at all, it's not good for us. We need your contribution. At least you say greetings to us, saying they will know, dalo, thank you, whatever. Make a comment. Let's know you are in the class. That's the least you can do for us. At least show appreciation, okay, for the free class. Yes, in short, let's go. Yes. Any idea? If you don't know, say Amayim. As we round up, we have one more word to round up. We've wasted more than 30 minutes in the other one. So we are doing only 30 minutes here. Okay. Nankenke Kaniga. Wow. That's excellent for Mazi Clement. Okay. But you only put comma after Nankenke. Okay. Nankenke. Nankenke. Okay, you just put comma there before you put kaniga. That is excellent for you. Or kanije. That's fine. Finally, for today is in fact. In fact. In fact. I don't know whether it is written together. I think it's separate. In fact. In fact. What is that in Igbo? In fact. What is in fact in Igbo? That is the last one for today. What is in fact in Igbo? Mine, any other person? Nake, are you still there? Who else is in the class? What is in fact in Igbo? Nobody else is contributing except Clement. What is in fact in Igbo? Anybody? There's none. I'm going to supply the answer because that is, we can use N with comma on top. Okay, you write N in full if you want. but it is n'eziokwu. N'eziokwu is in fact. That is n'eziokwu. Mm, that is in fact. Okay. N'eziokwu. Okay. It's also used for truly, truly, truly. Okay. In fact. Okay. In fact. Okay. The sentence is, in fact, they committed the offense. In fact. Okay, let me make it simpler. In fact, they did it. In fact, they did it. N'ezie, okay. In fact, they did it. N'ezie, okay. N'ezie or n'eziokwu, some way. This n'ezie, as written by my friend Karabo Tusi, is the short form of it. The full word is n'ezioku, but n'ezie is for short. Okay, so some people will write it n'ezie, n'ezie, n'ezie. Okay, but n'ezioku is the full word. So I've made a sentence now. I said, in fact, they did it. In fact, they did it. So what is that in Igbo? How do we write that sentence? In fact, they did it. Write that in Igbo. In fact, they did it. Write that in Igbo language in the chat. In fact, they did it. Yes, let's go. In fact, they did it. They are not so Igbo. Yes. N'eziokwu Clement has written. Okay, that's good effort. What is Karabo saying? Nake, are you there? In fact, they did it. Nake, I mean, Clement, you try, but not perfect. Let me hear Karabo to see. Yes, what do you say to that? In fact, they did it. They did it. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, yes. Karabo, are you there? At Karabo, what is in fact? They did it. Are you there? Give us your answer, please. Give us your answer. Yes, yes, yes. Waiting for you. Karabo, are you coming in with your answer? Or you don't know how to write it? Okay, let me supply the answer because we are rounding up. Can say n'ezie or n'eziokwu, comma. Ha mere, did it, past tense. They did it. In fact, they did it. N'eziokwu, ha mere ya. Not ha na mere, ha na emere ya. No, nake. I mean, Clement, you should know better than that. It is ha mere ya. Yes, that's what it should be. N'eziokwu. In your second version, you remove the N, which is not okay. You wrote ezioku. No, it is n'eziokwu, ha mere ya. That is what it should be. For those of you who join us, who are not members of our channel, you do well to join our channel membership. We do this every Saturday by 2 p.m. Nigerian time, but it's a preserve or exclusive preserve of channel members only. Only channel members gain access to our live classes on Saturdays. So if you are not joining our channel membership, please do, because today is a special case where we have to make it open for everybody. You do well to join our channel membership so you can learn with us next Saturday, same time, 2 p.m. Nigerian time. Hoping to see you then. Okay, Messia, thank you for coming to class today. Thank you for joining us. Those who are joining now, you are joining late. Our time is always 2 p.m. Nigerian time, 2 to 3 p.m. That's when we have our live classes, but it's always reserved for only our channel members. So if you want to join us next Saturday, if you want to be part of us, endeavor to join our channel membership before Saturday, so you can gain access to the live class. When you join our channel membership, there are other packages for you. We have free ebook, Igbo ebook every month. The ebook comes with text, pictures, and downloadable audios, which you can always have permanently. So the book itself is more than the value of the subscription. So do that today, so you can be part of our class next Saturday. Hoping to see you then. It is bye for now. Kemesia anyị na Saturday ọzọ. Daalụ. If you've learned something today, give us a thumbs up. Appreciate us. Give us your support as you may want to do so, and until we see next Saturday. Daalụ. Kemesia.